we should be live here. 15 minutes over. Then we have the first bar for DAX that just triggered here. So we have an orb short that triggered right there, exactly the same as yesterday, where we saw a little push, we saw a little correction, and we saw exactly the timing of the orb short wasn't really there, and then it pushed all the way back to overnight highs and a little bit above, and I was like going short around here, adding to it, and then it sold off, and I should have held on to it 5 more minutes, and then I would have made $25,000. Instead I made around what, 8-9K. So right now here I'm not using the 5 minute, I'm using the 15-minute orb. This is the orb range 545, and we have the orbs highs of 613. So we have a kind of like calm opening. We have the buffer placed in. We want to see the 15-minute candle is going to close above. I'm actually pretty early in here. Yeah. So when you have a 5-minute close below, it's still a short signal. It's still something that I would consider doing, because the market is still extremely overbought on a shorter time frame. DAX is overbought. Nasdaq is extremely overbought. I think it's gonna go max a few hundred points up, maybe 500 points, and it's gonna correct itself like crazy again. It really depends on the news today. I know we have some news coming in here, right? Let me just check here very quick. Forex Factory. We don't have any news, right? We first have news at, yeah. So we have news coming in here. SIC, anytime. Stability review at 10 a.m. 40 minutes for DAX. But then we have unemployment claims, core durable goods, and then durable goods orders. We also have ECB president is going to speak tonight at 6. Not important. I mean, I'm paying attention to the unemployment claims, of course. Let's see here. We have an orb short triggered there. We have a bar that managed to close below. I could consider shorting the market, but I'm just aware of that. It could hold here. So what I want to let you know about is we have previous day's lows. That's far from current level, and previous day's highs is always yeah, out, and this is previous day's highs. We out of that. I mean, this is overnight highs. I mean, it's an uptrend. I mean, I shouldn't fight the trend, but I'm still considering taking a short position. Wall Street also rallying, Nasdaq doing the same. Still an orb short could trigger here. I'm actually thinking about taking the short. Short trigger there, stop loss is here. I don't have any open positions. I'm still waiting for confirmation. Pretty boring. I knew that. Should just not trade maybe today and hold cash. I'm on a very good stream. This is really giving me a lot of confidence and really it's making me very calm. I mean, it's pretty nice this system here. It's also what I tried to achieve and tried to build out for other traders. Let's see here. Let's see. Even it's giving me an orb short, I'm not taking it. And if I did, I would take an overnight high stop loss. But I wouldn't take I would wait another 8 minutes to see if it's actually going to close below. Or if it's going to actually manage to actually close above. Right? Because if it's closing above, it's an overnight long. Let's see here. Break above, it's a long, and then close above, that's confirmation. It's not really doing anything. It's kind of like pushing itself back. But I also have an idea of it's selling off. It's like yesterday. So I have an idea of it could really rally more than expected, but it could also just turn around the highs and then come right back in again. Let's see here. Looks like it's kind of like holding here, but not taking any positions. I'm right now just holding cash and not really doing much, to be honest. I'm actually updating the software here, guys, and making it a little bit better. I'm coming out with a new indicator. It's kind of like similar. It's just giving more clear signals and everything in one. It's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. So strong rejection. It's still a short to me. I'm thinking about placing a short order right here. I'll go short right here. I'm gonna open a short right here. Taking an orb short. It got rejected pretty clean here for me. So this is what I would do. It doesn't have to be perfect. Should I really take the short? I probably should. I'll open a short position with you. I'll take an entry here, have my stop loss above that, and then probably gonna target something like this. 400. Okay, let's open short. But market is also very overbought. That's everything. So it doesn't surprise me if it sells off. Will this break below? Let's see. It'll be interesting to actually see if it's going to break below. I haven't entered yet. I'm still waiting. I want to see if this is actually going to break below. I have to be a little bit careful, so I haven't entered yet, haven't done anything yet. I want to take the setup here where I shorted at 65, 68. It's an orb short 5 minutes, but I really want to see if the next 4 minutes is actually going to be able to close below the buffer to give me enough confirmation and enough confidence to actually go short and hold it for a light position. So right now, that's my idea of shorting it. Probably going to take it lower, around 300, I think, probably around 450. Could also work next hour. So I haven't done anything yet. Just letting you know, so you're aware. 3 more minutes, and then let's see if it's actually gonna close below. I don't wait for it to not close below. Of course, I want it to close below. Then I think it's a clean short. I also know Nasdaq is kind of like getting rejected here at 250, 25,250. Last time this was where the market was really getting rejected, and it sold off from the stock market. Nasdaq sold off from this level here around 25,250. So for me, it's an amazing potential short for Nasdaq personally, right around these highs of 250. So I think it's an amazing short. Stop loss at 400, and then target back to these lows. Then you have way over 1,000 points. You're risking 400 points, 200 points. Yeah, 200 points. So you have a 5R. I think it's an amazing to short it, and I really want to do it. If I take a long-term kind of like short, I'm holding it maybe for a week or maybe a couple of days or just to Friday, I'll just let you know. So if we don't have a close below, I am not personally taking the trade, but I think we're gonna have a close below. I'm not super sure if I hope for that, because it could also be turning around. Let's see here. So, I mean, it'll give us 2 more minutes and then we have the setup. We might get a short here that's going to trigger, that I would like to hold. Warp 15-minute short on DAX could trigger, and then we just hold it. Also want to short Nasdaq, just letting you know. And after 30 minutes, we did not manage to have a close below or break of structure. So then we're gonna have this system here. That's the one that's gonna trigger. I mean, there's no really close below, and it just looks like it's pushing again. I actually want to short it, even if it's not really giving me the 15-minute orb. So I'm probably just gonna open a short position right here. If it could go up a little bit, I mean, if it could just break 600, but not break the unmitigated orb high. Let's see here. Got rejected again. It's looking pretty weak. I'm gonna short the DAX here again. So now I'm gonna open the short with you in front of you. where I'm gonna have my entry here instead. I'll also publish the trade, so I'll have my entry right there. Probably gonna have my stop loss at unmitigated opening range high, and then I'm gonna probably have my target around 300 for now. I think it's pretty realistic. So I'm just following my system. I mean, it's 5 minute orb, it triggered. I mean, I just want to wait at least. So let me see here. I'll publish the trade so you have it. Doesn't have to work. I mean, it could go up. Nasdaq is still strong. So we have an entry of 550. We have a stop loss that's going to be placed at, for now, 615. Target minimum. Okay, so I'll just publish the trade. I'll also take it on. Again, doesn't have to work. Doesn't have to work. But I'm confident that this could sell off very quick. Let's see. So it's just very slow. That's the overall issue I'm dealing with DAX. It's very slow, it's very boring, and it's just living its own life. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. I want it to come below 37 and actually come back to 500, and then I move stop loss to break even. So I'll just have a set and forget approach today, as I just told you. That's exactly what I'm expecting. Just set and forget and not do anything. Once we are breaking below. So if we take out 520, move stop loss to break even. Again, I'm just gonna move it now to break even. So I moved my stop loss to break even. Now, a little bit before time, what a trade. I'm on a very good stream. Move stop loss to break even. I could also exit. You know what? I'm just gonna exit. Exit everything here at 520 for 9.2k profit, right? Oh, no, 8.9. I'm out and done. Don't want to take more of your time. No open positions. I've closed everything. Yeah, it was quick, and it was before 9:30 almost. So I'm out. No open positions. Keep it very simple. That's